She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
Spencer Lazara here to explain why you need eternal lithium batteries in your boat. The cost of our batteries over their life is a fraction of dead acids or AGMs, providing 5 times the power at 1/3 of the weight. We use a high-quality Bluetooth BMS and grade A cells, giving us the confidence to offer a 12-year industry-leading warranty. Eternal Lithium provides peace of mind that you've got reliable, reserve power to keep you safe and give you a chance to win. Contact us now for a free power consultation.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Hi, this is Josh McMurray. I'm the city manager for the city of Oakley. We're located on the Delta. We have a beautiful shoreline, and we really want to promote the city as the gateway to the Delta and showcase everything that we have to offer. We have a beautiful downtown that's expanding, brand new restaurants. What we're trying to do is build that brand to make sure that people know that you can come to Oakley and you can do everything that you want associated with the Delta, and you can still stay here, eat here, and have a good time in a very family-friendly and safe environment.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
The news continues.
Right now, news moves fast, unlike anything we've seen before. So we have to be ready.
Ready to get it to you when it happens and with the smart context you need.
Dish customers can stream us live anytime, anywhere. With the Dish Anywhere app and the Fox News app, we're there.
With real news and real honest opinion, and it's all included in your Dish service, so you don't miss a moment.
With the Dish Anywhere app or the Fox News app, you can watch live breaking news anytime, anywhere.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now, check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Bass Cat Boats. Feel the rush.
Welcome into the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail right here, presented by Tackle Warehouse. It is Championship Sunday. Thanks for tuning in, everybody out there. Today it's going to happen. Two guys are going to walk out of here with championship trophies right there, out there, and a little bit of this guy's money. That's what we're looking for. Mark, as we kick this thing off, you know, it's Championship Sunday. I say yesterday's the most feared day. Today is the most sought-after day in all of bass fishing. These guys want to be here right now bringing home the big name, bringing home the money, bringing home the trophies. It's Championship Sunday. What have you been out there all day? There's been no wind. Now we finally got a little bit of wind coming in. These guys were out there catching them. I've talked to some of the guys who didn't make the cut. And they said it was great fishing out there. They just didn't find them. Some of them got into them just at the end. What did you see out there while you were filming this morning?
You know, it was really a great fishing event. But first, I want to say thanks to the Boardman Chamber of Commerce, Parks and Rec. They rolled out the red carpet. This has been an amazing, amazing event. These guys have been so good. It's just wonderful, heartwarming to have a host like that takes care of us, that wants us here, you know, and brings us out. So thank God we didn't cancel today.
Right.
I mean, it's getting windy now, but, you know, there was about half of the field that was like, I don't know if I want to go. But we were out there till just about noon, and it was pretty flat. It's pretty nice out. So it'll be a little bumpy on our way home, but, not too bad. It's not horrible. Guys just got to take it a little bit easy. So I saw 3 or 4 boats out there. One guy said he had about 20 pounds. He was not in the lead.
That's right there.
And then another guy talked to had 18, 19, I believe, and he's not in the lead. He was, both those guys were down a couple places, so Chris Parks is going to have to catch him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he started off with 22 pounds on day 1, 23 pounds on day 2. A little over that on both of those days, but that's where he was at. He had 45.77 total. He wasn't leading it by a ton of weight. He was leading it by a lot. He was over 4 pounds. But these guys are going to be out there catching them.
But if he only catches 15 and somebody else catches 20, 21, and we've seen about 5 20-pound bags since we've been here. So
well, you don't get to lay back in this event. You made the top 10. There's no laying back. You can't take your foot off the pedal. You got to go out there and catch fish. And these guys are out there doing it. Chris is not safe with his little 4-pound lead. These guys are back there. There's some top names right underneath him, and they want that trophy.
Chris has been on him, though. He caught him 2 days in a row. But he's making a big, giant, long run. He's running, he's locking through, and he's running way up, and he's fishing for some different fish up there real shallow. So, I mean, we'll see if they had enough. I'm going to say we watched Ben Haynes fish for a little while, and one of the most entertaining guys to watch fish. I'm going to say we watched him catch 10 or 15 fish, and he is fishing like a madman. He was throwing a spinnerbait so fast, it was faster than you could throw a buzzbait.
Yeah.
On high, like a 9-to-1 reel, just cranking it back, and then fish are blowing out of the water and getting it. It was really fun, entertaining to watch him, and he's fishing a bunch of different baits just like that. So I think you could learn a few things from Ben. These guys watching him, you watch him and you would go, that fish is not going to hit that, and then fish get it. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. There's the pro anglers. We've talked about them, but these coes are putting it in some pretty good weight too. I mean, that's 33 pounds leading it right now. Will Harris is on the top of there, but right behind him is this guy that we've seen before, Joe Cote, and that guy can absolutely catch some fish out of the back of these boats. And now they're paired with the top pros and the top coes together. Will Harris was leading it. He's with Chris Parks. Joe Cote's out there, and he's with Jacob Anderson. Gary Poston, who's up there in 3rd place right now with 39.07. He's got one of the most feistiest guys we got on this thing. Tough little guy and Tommy Rice, you know. Tommy's a great fisherman. This guy can stick them out of the back of your boat. Don't leave him any water. He will catch those fish.
All of these guys can catch them.
There's not a single guy on there. I mean, you got what? Troy Mays, Rodney Brown. I mean, just to name a couple of the guys. These guys are absolute sticks out there. You're about ready to see a weigh-in that is going to be fantastic. These guys can all catch them. They've had 2 days of practice out there, basically, making in the top 10. It was competition, but they were practicing for today. All of these anglers were practicing for this moment right here.
And, you know, this is an amazing fishery.
Oh,
I'm going to say hands down, this is my favorite place to fish. I live on the California Delta.
Yeah.
You know, and I fish Clear Lake and all those lakes around there, but this is my favorite lake. The only bad part about me being here is that I'm not fishing. I'm up here running this thing and really wish I was fishing.
Well, you know, and the best part is yes, today is another one. In 3 weeks from now, we're going to be back up here. You got to suffer through it again because we're going to bring the top pros out here from the West Coast, flat out. Some of the best pros you're going to see. And they're going to be back on your waterway. And thank you for making this, Boardman. Thank you. And you know what? He's been up here for 3 days, 4 days technically. He's been up here for 4 days, and he is run down. He is tired. So I want to give one big shout out to, Jumpstart Java over here, who has kept this man running on coffee. He's had 2 doubles today already to keep him up here moving around. He's got the mic in his hand. He can't quite match my energy all the time, but he's getting close today. So, you know, we've had it out there. So thank you for doing that for us. They came out. They've supported us here. Everybody that we've talked to, everybody that we've been around at Boardman has been wonderful. We appreciate you coming out. The support we've got from the local community, everything else has been great. So, Mark, we're going to be out here. Anything else you want to talk about a little bit before we start getting these guys as they come in? They're all starting to roll in. They're going to be getting in the line over here.
Yeah, I'm excited for these guys. July 26th to the 28th, we'll be back here with the Pro Tour events. We have the best anglers on the West Coast coming out here. We put on, it's going to be a televised bass tournament. So I'm hoping you guys will come out and watch. These guys are going to catch them. They catch them everywhere we go. You just be amazed at the fish these guys find. Even when it's tough out there, these guys come in with big bags. You know, and it's not that tough out here right now. Fishing is really good. If you guys don't fish for these smallies, if you haven't fished for them, you need to go out and try it. There's smallies in 6 inches of water. It's just, it is so much fun. I did fish a little bit. Was out there, not a lot, but a little bit. When we come back for the Pro Tour, I'm going to come back a day early so I can get out there and have a little fun.
I might try that. Let's see. But, you know, this is a great place to be out of. I heard everybody out here was like, oh, there's smallmouth out there? There's fish out there? There's bass out there? I know you guys are kind of homespun on the walleye, and it's a great fishery, salmon, all that sort of thing. But this is one of the best bass fisheries that I've seen up here. I've only been here. This is my first time, but the guys, every angler I talked to has been blown away at how nice the fishing was for these fish. Like he said, 2 inches of water, 3 inches of water, they're catching fish. They did say you got to watch out for the rock piles, though. There are a few out there. So if next time you could guys just have some of those, graded out of there so we don't have to hit them as much, that's great. But that's right. It was great for Nixon's Marine. They made a lot of money off of this one this month, and they're up here and they got all of our guys. I do want to thank them because they did a great job. Nixon's Marine, just down the street here, they took care of every one of these anglers. A lot of these guys had some troubles. They took care of them. They came out and they got it done. That they got them back out on the water.
One thing I want to say about this body of water is I run Garmin graphs.
Right.
And with Garmin graphs, it's really easy to color code these. I color code 0 to 5 in red, then 5 to 10 in orange, and then 10 to 15 in green. So as long as I'm in green, I'm good. If you get over into red, then that's where you run into some problems. But really, I've been using Garmin graphs when I come up here and fish tournaments too, and it's just made it so easy to be able to stay off of those rock piles and not get tore up. So just mark it in red.
He wrapped his boat in green so that he knows he could be in green all the time. We're going to be up here. We're going to start this thing off. We're going to take a commercial break. when we take that commercial break, when we come back, these guys are going to be bat the bump tanks, and we'll start weighing some fish. So when our camera guy right there points to me and says, okay, we're going to go to break, we'll do that. But until then, we can thank some of these sponsors. You know, we don't come up here and make these trips and do all this, have release boats that are wrapped, have jerseys for our guys that are doing this, have all these banners and everything else, make this into a great show. We don't have TV, we don't have any of that without our great sponsors, Garmin being one of them, StoreQuest, Ford of Fairfield. If you look around, you'll see our trucks. They're wrapped. There's Ford. There's Toyota. They have given us all of them to an extent. They have supported us.
They're taking care of us.
We are very well taken care of by them. Bass Cat, Boardman Chamber of Commerce came out. They absolutely wanted us here. They have been great. They've done everything for us as far as making sure we have a great place to put this trailer. We're leaving this trailer up here because we'll be back in 3 weeks. It's going to be here. Take pictures. Do whatever you're going to do, except take things out of it. Other than that, we're good with, coming out and seeing it while it's here. But, yeah, we've got some great sponsors. Everyone from Tackle Warehouse, Fisherman's Warehouse, who allows us to have these release boats right there. They've done a great job of having our backs when it comes to that. Fisherman's Warehouse, Tackle Warehouse, who you all know Tackle Warehouse. We have great sponsors. We have a kayak tournament. If you don't know about our kayak tournament, look into that. If you like to kayak fish, we have that going on. Headwaters Adventures absolutely been out here. Dish Network, Mercury Marine. You name it. Keep going with what we got.
I have to say, more than one thing, but just look around at your facility here.
Right.
I mean, we pulled up and we go, wow, this is nice, neat, clean.
Yes.
It's like, it was amazing.
This is no longer California.
Hats off to George. Hats off to George, the CEO of the parks. He does a great job keeping this place up, keeping it clean, keeping it all crime-free. It's really been, this has been just a great experience.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Again, it's just with everybody we have, everybody that does all our stuff, this has always been, we came from Almanor. They did a great job there. Boardman has been so welcoming, and we can't wait to come back up here. We can't wait to get back up and try this out. And 3 weeks later, we'll be back up here again, bringing the top pros. So make sure you tell your friends, tell everybody if you enjoyed the show, if we've come out, we've entertained you, we've made this fun. Please tell your friends, tell the community, have them come out, come and watch. I would love to see all 6,000 people that live in this town out here for, at least a little bit, coming out and seeing this thing. Tell the surrounding areas. Spread the word that, we're going to be up here. We're putting on a good show. We got some things to do next time as well. Mark, are you ready to come in and come back up here and have a good time?
Oh, my God. Yep, I am for sure. And we had a taco truck the last 2 days, so
yep.
I guess they didn't come today because we only have 10 anglers. But we had a great crowd. They should have came up.
They should have.
Hopefully they'll be up here again for the Pro Tour event.
Pro Tour event.
That was nice having a taco truck. We got a little snack, in between working and setting up. And
this
so
man
nice.
I don't know how they didn't make money. He ate enough burritos for everybody. But it's one of those things. They came out here, and just having the event up here has been wonderful. But what do we got? About another 5 minutes that these guys are starting to stack up over there? You got 3 more minutes, and then we got 3 guys. When do you want to go to commercial? I'm just asking you flat out. 3 more 3 more minutes, we're going to go to commercial. So we're going to stand up here, entertain all you guys out there. I hope that you've liked what you've seen so far. Have you guys appreciated what you've seen so far with the tournaments? We try to make this entertaining. We come up here. We even employed one of your own over here so we can have him up on the stage here. Come on up. Come on up here. Help us out. Run some fish around. Make sure everything's done. He comes out. He's been doing a great job. You guys, it's such a welcoming and great place to be, and I can't say that enough. We've stayed at some of the great places that are. What's the name of it? It's the River Lodge.
River Lodge, yes.
The River Lodge down there. Beautiful place to stay. I am not staying. That's it. It's the only place I'm staying when I'm here.
Sleep in was pretty
nice.
The
sleep in was beautiful over there.
We had a couple rooms at Sleep and a couple rooms at River.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I like how convenient it is right there. I only have to drive this far to get here. It was great. It's a beautiful community, but we do have some great stuff going on coming up soon. When the Pro Tour comes here, talk a little bit about what's the difference. I mean, one, we don't have co-anglers, which are great. We love our co-anglers. Absolutely love them being on here. You don't have pros if you don't have start as a co, right? So you basically get that. But when these pro guys come up here, talk a little bit about what's the difference that they can expect to see.
Yeah, these guys are pros, right? I mean, these are the invitation-only pro tour, and they fish by themselves in the boat, and they got to figure them out, and they catch them. So it's a 30-day off limits.
Yep.
Just about 30 days. We cut it
today.
a little bit.
Today is cut day for them. They cannot fish after
tomorrow.
today.
Right,
yeah,
right. So they have no practice. They have to come up here, get on the water, and figure it out. And there's a bunch of them that have not been here before.
Yes.
Never. So they have to go out blind and go figure this out, how to catch them.
Absolutely. You know, and it makes it a little more difficult for them when they have to see it just that way. They have to figure out how the lock system works. They have to figure out where they can lock through. Can they lock through at this event?
They cannot lock. At our event, they can't lock through. So our next event.
This is it. This pool right here that we're going at. This is
it.
the only one they can fish.
This next event's televised. So this is TV. We're making TV.
We're making TV.
So we need them close. We need them where we can get them on TV. So if they lock through, we can't find them. So they're not locking through. They got about 40 miles to fish.
Now, we've not only done that once, we've done that twice. Now, the first one just aired. When would that one come out? And where can they find it?
Well, the next one, Lake Almoner, is going to come out in about 3 or 4 weeks.
But if they haven't seen the first one, when did that
one
come
yeah,
out?
they can go to bamtrail.com, look at it. YouTube, it's going to be on Outdoor Action TV. So the BAM Tour TV show.
The BAM, yeah. If you go to Outdoor Action TV, there's actually our own channel, the BAM Trail TV. It's on there. You can watch it there. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen what these Pro Tour anglers, it's not the Pro-Ams, it's the Pro Tour anglers. And if you haven't seen what these guys can do on the water, it is absolutely amazing. They took their game down to Yuma, Arizona, got on Lake Martinez down there, got on the Colorado River. I always I'm going to get them mixed up. Too many words.
This is the Columbia.
This is the Columbia. They with the Colorado River. They went down there, and I'll tell you what, they put the hammer down. There were some big fish. Zach Thompson, just a little bit of spoiler, look for Zach Thompson on that thing. He was doing great. But
and they do a lot of great commentary. If you look at the Bass Angler magazine, the TV show has the same premise where we do a lot of how-to, a lot of commentary in there, and we're really trying to help guys figure it out, catch some more fish.
Right, that's what makes Bass Angler magazine. Some guys you see it, it's out here. If you don't get a copy, make sure you get a copy because we're giving them away for free right here. We want you to look at them. We want you to check them out. He does a great job of not giving you, you can only do this technique on this body of water. Wherever you take that, wherever you want to go fishing, the techniques that you're going to learn right there, you can absolutely learn them from the best pros out here on the West Coast and all over the country. And it's in that magazine. They teach you how to use those techniques. Now, with the BAM Trail on the TV show, these guys are doing the same thing. You're watching them do what they do. So if you want to learn, you want to know how to fish, that's the channel you want to start watching. We are going to be putting them out. We just had Yuma, Arizona go out. We have Almanor coming up. The next week, we'll be filming again. So you guys, everybody that's out here right now, you'll be seeing your body of water and how those top pros are absolutely out there and how they're approaching it. So it's going to be a great one to tune into. That one should come out. It usually takes about six to 8 weeks for them to come out after we do this. Our camera guys and everybody, they got to do the editing. They got to run through all the footage. We do hours and hours and hours of footage that they have to run through, find the best steps, and cut it and make a great TV show out of it. Mark does a great job with that. Thomas does a great job with that. Our cameraman right there, they're on the water all day long. All of our crew is out here except just me. I'm the only one that doesn't show up early. But you know what? All these guys are out here real early.
We need you to sleep in and
That's
be
it. I need
wound
to be up here, so this is my part. But hey, you know what? Thanks for tuning. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Thanks for watching out there on YouTube, Facebook. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know you're sitting at home all around the country. They're watching us, and this is the trail we're out here trying to promote. We're getting going. The guys are starting to really stack up over there.
Let me go check some fish.
We're gonna check some fish here pretty quick. So, Thomas, you want to take us to a commercial now, and when we come back, we can start weighing fish. All right. We're going to do just that in just a second. We'll break off out of here. When we come back, we're going to crown a champion with these fishermen over here.
All right.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat boats. Feel the rush.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Hi, this is Josh McMurray. I'm the city manager for the city of Oakley. We're located on the Delta. We have a beautiful shoreline, and we really want to promote the city as the gateway to the Delta and showcase everything that we have to offer. We have a beautiful downtown that's expanding, brand new restaurants. What we're trying to do is build that brand to make sure that people know that you can come to Oakley and you can do everything that you want associated with the Delta, and you can still stay here, eat here, and have a good time in a very family-friendly and safe environment.
Spencer Lazar here to explain why you need eternal lithium batteries in your boat. The cost of our batteries over their life is a fraction of dead acids or AGMs, providing 5 times the power at 1/3 of the weight. We use a high-quality Bluetooth BMS and grade A cells, giving us the confidence to offer a 12-year industry-leading warranty. Eternal Lithium provides peace of mind that you've got reliable, reserve power to keep you safe and give you a chance to win. Contact us now for a free power consultation.
Hey folks, Pro Bass Fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now, check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
The news continues.
Right now, news moves fast, unlike anything we've seen before. So we have to be ready.
Ready to get it to you when it happens and with the smart context you need.
Dish customers can stream us live anytime, anywhere. With the Dish Anywhere app and the Fox News app, we're there.
With real news and real honest opinion, and it's all included in your Dish service, so you don't miss a moment.
With the Dish Anywhere app or the Fox News app, you can watch live breaking news anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back to the Bass Boat Technologies BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse. We are about to crown a co-champion. So we're going to start weighing fish, but the first thing we're going to do, everybody that doesn't know how we do this, what we do is we look over here, we look at who is leading, and it says Will Harris. So Will, come on up here. This right now is your current leader. If it all ended right now, if I shut the scales down, he wins. All those guys over there behind you said, please don't do that. They were polite about it. Not really, but they were kind of polite about it. So I'm telling you what we're going to do, Will. There's a chair sitting right over there on the other side of that stage. It's all warmed up. It's nice and hot. And it's ready for you to go have a seat over there and wait to see our next angler. And when he comes up here, he'll probably take over the lead, but you never know. He had 33.33 pounds over 2 days. The next angler coming up has got 26.49. He's going to need 6.85 pounds to take that seat right there. But don't worry, he's going to have a chance to take that seat back, to take home that trophy right down there. And I know he wants it. You can see it in his eyes. He's ready. But this is great because I have Will up here on the stage, and I'm going to bring another Will up right now. Will Wyman, come on up here. Bring some fish, and let's weigh him up and see if you can take that seat. Set him down right there for just a second. Now, Will, I give you this mic. I'm going to let you talk for just a little bit before we weigh those fish really quick. You're going to try to take that seat. You need 6.85.
No problem. I can beat that, but that's about it.
Come over this way just a little bit.
Sure.
Run on that camera right there. Tell everybody home. What are you
Hi,
doing?
Kelly. Love you.
That's what I want to hear right there.
Yeah, I told her yesterday. I appreciate everything she does. Lets me come out here. We live in California, so I get to travel a lot, and she stays home, takes care of our 3 dogs. So I want to thank her. And my family, they've been very supportive. So had a great time, had 3 great pros. Lost a couple key fish yesterday, and today was just pretty tough for me.
How many fish you got in here?
I have 5.
He's got 5 fish. He needs 6.85. These have got to be really small fish to not break that. You're going to take that seat for a minute. I have a good feeling right there. You ready? 6.85 is what he's looking for. Will, take over Will's seat because you got 10.52 on the scale. Great weight right there. Great job. You want pictures of them? All right, let's get you. I'm going to set these down. Hold those up really quick. Now, the other Will's going to go back because he's going to weigh in last. So if this gentleman right here can hold on to that chair for that long, but I'm telling you right now, there are 9 other anglers over there right now that are going, no, we got you. I just want you to know. Go ahead, give him that gentleman right there. All right. Have a seat right there. Our next angler coming up here on the stage, he's going to need 10.16. It's going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger as we go. So, Eugene Downing, come on up here. All right, come on. Thanks for coming up. Set those down for just a second. We don't weigh a big fish today. Big fish is done. Eugene, we're going to weigh your fish. You need 10.16. How many fish you got in there?
5.
All right, we're going to change this up just a little bit. We're going to weigh these fish really quick, see if you take that chair right there. 10.16, what you're looking for. 10.16. It's a good bag of fish right there. 10.16. Everybody, let's see what he's got. He's got a place to sit because he's got 16.08. 16.08. Now I'm going to give this right over here to this gentleman. Come on up here, grab these fish. Take those over. I'm going to weigh those up, and I'm going to give you the mic. I'm going to let you give that love out there to everybody. There's some good support at home. There's good places. Everybody out here, you're not up here by yourself, man. You brought people with you. Tell them thanks.
I want to thank my wife, kids, my mom, family watching, friends. Thank you all. I want to thank all 3 of my pros. Sacked tons of fish this week, and it was awesome for the first time here on the Columbia. Can't wait till next year.
Next year, you got to take the trophy home this year. You're sitting right now at 42.94. There's a few more anglers out there that are waiting. take that seat. All right. Our next angler, he's going to need 1598. It's getting steeper and steeper and steeper. Scott Whiteman, come on up here. Scott, now, you yelled at me yesterday about it being the wrong name, so I hope I got it right this time, right? Okay. Scott Whiteman's up here. He's going to need 1598. How many fish you got in here?
I got 5 fish in there.
He's got 5 fish. He's looking for 1598. We're going to try this out right there. Ooh, it's looking a little, it's feeling like maybe 15 might not be there. You might not get to sit down for a minute. He's going to dodge his first bullet right there with 9.65. 9.65. Hold up a couple of those fish for the camera right there. Well, hold up 2 of them anyways. That's how they like it. I know, I messed up. They keep changing them. All right, I'm going to give these fish over here real quick, and then I'm going to give you a mic. You know, I just told them, we don't come up here. There are families at home. There are sponsors you guys got out here. These are co-anglers. They're looking for sponsors. They're looking into a camera right there. And if you're out there and you want to sponsor one of our co-anglers, you want to do that, these are the guys right here. They are the best in the West. They're coming out here. They want to make it to the front of the boat, so they need the support. Give some love to those people that support you and get you up here.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my gal back at home, Jana. She's looking after the farm, the dogs, and the chickens and everything else. I'd like to thank my daughter, who's pregnant with twins right now. I got to rush home because she's due any second. Cross our fingers that she doesn't give labor while I'm driving 10 hours home. This is my rookie season, and I've made the top 10 twice, 2 tournaments in a row. And I want to thank Mark and the whole crew. This is their rookie season, too, and they're doing a great job. They're doing a stupendous job, so I want to thank you guys. And thank you all for being here, and thanks for the town of Boardman.
All right, you don't get to take that seat, but we will see you at our next event. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, and good luck. All right, I'm waiting up here to see who our next angler is going to be. He can run a camera and a computer at the same time. He's multitasking as we speak. All right, our next angler. Woo, he's a good one. I tell you what, he's going to need 1595. Sweat a little bit over there because that seat's going to get really, really hot in a minute. Mr. Rodney Brown, come on up here. All right, Rodney. Oh, look at that. He's trying to really carry it. Oh, he's barely making it up there. Set him down for just a second. Now, Rodney, you know, I want you all to look at this gentleman right here really quick. Now, he's standing here in this shirt right here. When we pull up to him with camera boats, he goes out there and he's like, wait, let me get the shot. Let me make sure that I'm showing the logo. He is one of our true backseat professionals. And all the staff out here today said, you know what we really want to see you out here in? This is hot. This is hard to be out there in. So they went out and they got you one of our BAM logo shirts, a nice jersey, your first jersey out of the back of the boat. Wear that one with pride out there, man. We really appreciate the way that you treat all of us up here, and we love you being on our tour, man. We're going to do this. All right. Right now, though, Rodney, you need $15.95. I'm going to pick this bag up. I'm going to set it on this scale. We're going to look for $15.95 for you to take that seat. For him to get kicked off of there, $15.95 was all he needed. So what did he do? He went out and said, I'm going to drop $16.02 out here on that scale. Take that seat over for just a few minutes at least. So, Rodney, take this real quick. Hold up a couple of those fish because that cameraman loves to take your picture. He's going to take your picture really quick. That right there is what it's all about. Good nature out there. He does want to weigh one big fish. He caught a monster, and it's one of his bigger ones as smallmouth goes. So we're going to put that out there, and we're going to weigh that fish. Just to tell all you guys out there, set that big fish in there real quick, Rodney. He wants to know what this big fish weighs. That big fish is going to weigh 4.19. That is a great smallmouth right there. Now, is that one of your personal best smallmouth?
No, I got a bigger one last
2 years ago. All right, well, let's hand those fish off right there. And then, Rodney, you walk right over there if you want. Wait, Dad, you got to say anything? I would like to. All right.
Just real quick.
Don't do it real quick. Take your time. Those guys can wait.
All right, I want to thank all the staff here. You guys have always been great in all the tournaments that we've done this past year. Love it. And the crowd. Boardman, you guys are awesome. We love this little town. Thank you for coming out. I want to thank my wife and all my friends. I fished with the same guy twice, Jake Boomer. I had some amazing fishermen that I fish with, and you can learn so much. They're just great fishermen. And Sam Villarreal the first day. Thank you.
All right, Rodney, have a seat over there really quick. All right, now next angler coming up here, one of our great co-anglers as well. He's going to need 1587. Sean O'Malley, come on up here and see if you can take that hot seat. He had 2716. He set him down really quick. He needed 15 pounds, 87. They always wonder why I do that. It's just to drop some of that water weight off of there. I want Rodney to have a clean weight. I want you to have a clean weight. I don't want it to be full of water. So I'm going to reach in. I'm going to pick these fish up really quick. I'm going to set them on this scale. You're looking for 1587 to take that seat. It feels pretty solid. You might be right there. 1587, everyone. 1587 is what he's looking for. He is not going to take that seat because he's got 1445. Well, man, that was so close, so close. Take up a couple of those fish, though. Even though they weren't there, take them up, hold them up for that camera right there. Let's get some pictures. Show them off to Boardman. Show them off what kind of fish you got out there. If you haven't seen a bass out of your waterway, here's what they're going to look like right there. All right, I'll hand that bag off. And I still say it and always say it. We're not up here alone, man. Takes people to get you here. Give them some love.
I'd like to thank my family back home. I really appreciate all the support from them. Also, I'd like to thank all my pros, Tim Venkin.
Mark broke that one.
Biggest shout out to Mel. He put me on the largemouth yesterday and got me here today. So got to thank him. And then also Sean Minderman put me on a lot of good fish today. So fished with a lot of cool guys.
The only thing that I don't hear when these co-anglers come up here is how Nixon Marine got them back on the water. That's the only thing I don't hear. All right, man. Good job out there. Thank you very much. Camaraderie right there. These guys are competing, but they still give each other a bunch of love when they come up on the stage. Our next angler coming up here, he's 1475. He had 28-28 yesterday. Mike Swearingen, come on up here. Let's weigh some fish. Let's see what this thing goes. All right, set him down for just 1 second. I always like to give it a little time. Rest. Let them rest a minute. Just let them rest just a second. Now you need 1475 to take that seat from Rodney. I'm going to pick these fish up. I'm going to set them on this scale. 1475 is what we're looking for. 1475. Did you think you had 1475? No. You have 11 pounds. You were right. I hate when I'm wrong. I thought you might have had it. But 11 pounds, man, is a great weight. Good job out there catching fish. I'm sure you did a great job. Pick up a couple of those beautiful smallmouth. Show them off to the crowd out there. Everybody watching on YouTube, everybody watching out there on Facebook, and then the crowds are out here. Give it up for these fish out here. That's right. They've been riding around in a boat all day. They want to be popular. They want to hear some noise too. Those fish are happy to be here. Great job out there. Here's these fish real quick. Come on up here. You got to give, you got support being up here. It may be little, it may be a lot, but you know what? You got some support being up here. Talk to them a little bit. Look in that camera right there.
I thank my wife for putting up with all my tackle buying and being gone all the time. Thanks to the staff for putting on a great event. I fished with 3 good pros. I had a good time. It was really fun.
Man of little words, but you know what? He did a great job. You went out and caught a bunch of fish. Got a great experience up here, right? You got to go out and fish with some great guys out there. Got to see some pros. Next time, maybe we see you on the front of the boat. You'll be out here doing it by yourself. All righty, sir. Thank you very much. Head that away. We already took care of your fish. Our next angler coming up here. He may be little, but he's loud. He's proud. Let's bring up Tommy Rice. Let's set him down right there, Tommy. All right, man. Now, you need 1366. That's all you need. I know you went out there and just slayed them. You've been slaying them. You had 2937. Now, you started with 1624. You went to 1313. Now you need 1366. Anywhere in between those two numbers, and you're taking over that hot seat. Tommy, I'm going to pick these up for you. I'm going to take care of this. We're going to see right now if you take that hot seat. Are you ready to take that hot seat?
Oh, I'm ready.
You got 5 fish?
I got 5 fish.
Well, then you got a chance. Let's set these down. Right here. We're looking for 1366. 13.27. You were right there. You were right there. Tommy, hold up a couple of those fish for that cameraman right there. He wants some pictures. There they are. Boardman, thank you for letting us play with fish like that. These are great. You have got such an amazing fishery out here. These may not be the ones he totally wanted to catch. He probably wanted some bigger ones, but I'll tell you what. He went out there, and he did a great job. Man, you can work and work and work. Come over here real quick because they already yelled at me that he doesn't like controlling the camera much. So you did a great job out there. You've been so consistent, 16, 13, 13. Is it just that kind of fishery where you come out of the back of the boat playing with fish in 13 pounds, man. Tell everybody out there, show them some support. Support gets you here. Talk to the people at home.
All right, I want to say thanks to my dad, and thank you to all you people for coming out here. And I'll tell you what, this is a great fishery, but I do have some skills, so, that's how it worked out. Thank you to everybody. This is a good time, and this is probably the best smallmouth fishing I've ever seen.
And I'll tell you what, that is not cockiness. He's just an old bull rider, and that's just what he says. Take the stage that away, sir. Don't get to take that seat, though. Now, I'll tell you what, this guy had 1488. No, you sit down, Rodney. He did not take your seat from you. You get to sit there a little bit longer. Now, we went from that gentleman right there it was so close. This guy had 1488 on the first day, had 1524 on the second day. He's got 30-12 total. He's looking for 1291 today. Joe Cote, come on up here. We went from Tommy Rice to big old Joe Cote over here. Set those down for just a second. 1291. You got 5?
I got 5.
Come over here a little further. That cameraman doesn't like to work.
You got 5. You got a chance, right? Yeah, I think I got a shot.
He's only looking for 1291. He's got 5 fish in here. Ooh, that's a good bag right there. That's a good bag. Everybody get ready to get loud. 1291's all he's looking for. You know what he said? Nah. He said nah. 1291 ain't enough to hold me back. I got 17.30. He is standing up here right now. I'm going to set these down real quick. Hold up a couple of those beautiful fish that just came out of the Columbia River. You're going to have a hot seat over there to sit in. Joe, be loud and be proud. Get ready, everybody. These fish are beautiful. Look at that. He's picking out the best ones right there. Woo! Hold them things up. Boardman, you got a heck of a fishery right there because there's some good fish. Now, I'm going to give those to that gentleman right there. You stand here real quick. And I'll get it. You're going to talk. I know how much you love to talk. I can't hardly ever shut you up, but you're right here right now. All right, Joe, talk out there. Give some support. Give some love. Everybody's up here. Got you up here fishing. Give them some love.
Yeah, just thanks to my wife, Liz. Appreciate all the support. And Jake Anderson today, pro, man, burned a lot of gas for these fish, but paid off and really appreciative. And, yeah, like Rodney said, learned a lot today. Really special experience this weekend.
All right, Rodney, I love you, but get up out of that seat, my friend. This big man here, he wants to take that seat. All right. Woo! There's some good fish coming in right now. Let's see who our next angler is going to be. Who do I got over there? All right, well, I think we're down to our last co-angler, and you saw him before, so we're going to bring him up right now. Will, come on up to the stage. Now, I've given every one of these people that have come by here a chance to talk on this microphone, give some love to the people out there supporting them, and I know you got a lot of those back at home, too. Here, take this mic and do this.
I want to thank my mom, my dad, everybody running this event, all the people who support me and make this possible. I definitely didn't do it myself. I want to thank both of my pros. I had fished with Chris Parks both day 2 and today, and then Ron Wiseman the first day. 2 of the best pros I've ever fished with. Got good fish. I got lucky. Didn't have many of them come unbuttoned, and got some lucky bites.
He got some lucky bites, and he's going to leave it right at that. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to send him down to grab his fish. And when we come back from this commercial break, we'll crown a champion.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat Boats. Feel the rush.
Hi, this is Josh McMurray. I'm the city manager for the city of Oakley. We're located on the Delta. We have a beautiful shoreline, and we really want to promote the city as the gateway to the Delta and showcase everything that we have to offer. We have a beautiful downtown that's expanding, brand new restaurants. What we're trying to do is build that brand to make sure that people know that you can come to Oakley and you can do everything that you want associated with the Delta, and you can still stay here, eat here, and have a good time in a very family-friendly and safe environment.
Spencer Lazar here to explain why you need eternal lithium batteries in your boat. The cost of our batteries over their life is a fraction of dead acids or AGMs, providing 5 times the power at a third of the weight. We use a high-quality Bluetooth VMS and grade A cells, giving us the confidence to offer a 12-year industry-leading warranty. Eternal Lithium provides peace of mind that you've got reliable, reserve power to keep you safe and give you a chance to win. Contact us now for a free power consultation.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
Welcome back to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail presented by Tackle Warehouse. We are up here right now. We're getting ready to crown our co-champion. And I'm going to bring over here really quick. This is our new tournament. Get over here. Get on camera. This is Michael Bray. He is our new tournament director. He's been doing a great job for us so far. Where he's going to be, we're changing it up. We're not letting Mark do this job. He's going to hand that trophy off to the champion. And all we got to do is bring one of them up here. You about ready? All right. Will Harris, grab your fish and come on up here. Joe, come on over, man. One of you two is going home with a big trophy and a little bit of cash. Now, he needs 1410. One of these guys is going to be a champ. I love this part so much. I'm going to put this on here. We're looking for 1410. I'm not going to quite let him see it both all the way. I'm going to block it so they don't get to see it. 1410 is what he was looking for. Did you have 5 fish in there? And that's all they weighed? I don't know. But 1668 gets him. That is your champion right there. Joe, great job. That is it. Right there. Oh, you wait. Hold on one second. Give me that bag of fish back. He wants you to hold up some fish. I'll hold that trophy. Michael, present them right there with some fish to hold up. There you go. Just grab them. They've already won you some money. There it is. There's your co-angler champion right there. All right, give those fish back to him. I'll give you this. Take a few seconds here. You did that. Now, how many championships is this for you?
First.
That's his first co-championship right there. He can be happy. He can be proud that he went out there and did that. Man, you fished hard. You worked really, really hard out there. This is a great fishery, but it still takes work. Tell us a little bit about it. Tell us how you kind of did it out there, and, you know, give some love out.
I don't really know what to start with. Shaking a little bit. I was catching them shallow the whole week. I was throwing a swim bait a lot, just a small Kitech 3.3. That's what I caught probably half my fish on. A lot of jig fish too. I just want to thank my two pros. I mean, they really had it dialed in and put me on some really good fish. Taught me a lot of things. Pointed stuff out to me that, you know, I just never knew. And I'm just thankful for the people that run this event. Thankful for my pros, my mom, my dad, Bert and Jamie for letting me stay at their place. That's all I got.
All right, well, congratulations, man. You went out there, you did it. You stood on the back of those boats, you worked hard. These pros are like vacuum cleaners. They are not leaving them a ton of fish. Every one of you guys has said it every time. It is a tough job being in the back of that boat. Some people love it. Some people hate it. One day you might be on the front.
I hope so. Yeah, soon.
All right. Look for this kid coming up. I mean, he's what? You're what, 17 years old?
17.
17 years old. You may hear this name a few more times in the history of bass fishing coming up. We hope we hear it right here on this stage. Will, congratulations. It's that way, and we're going to start with some of those pros in just a second that you talk so much about. Thank you. Great job, my friend. Great job. You want to we'll take a break real quick? All right, we're going to take a commercial break. Short one, but when we come back, we'll start weighing some of these pros in.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands.
Whatever, you know what? He led for 2 days, so I'm going to give him a little slack. Now, you're sitting up here with 45.77 over 2 days. You had 22.04. You had 23.73. I don't even have to do math. The computer does it. It's 45.77. Now, Chris, I'm going to give you this mic. I want you to look out there in that camera right there. You are not up here by yourself. You've got family. You've got friends. You've got sponsors that are taking care of you. Give them some love. Talk to that camera right there. Step over here, though, because they yell at me every time I don't get you guys in the middle.
Thanks, Ed. Yeah, I want to thank my parents. They came up from Eugene.
They're in the crowd today. Amber and Jonah are here too, hanging out. Jonah helped me bag some fish, so that was cool. It's been a really cool week. You know, today was supposed to be really windy, and it kind of stayed flat. So allowed us to run the pool again, and that was cool. So I don't know. We got a lot of really good guys coming up. There's going to be some really big fish. So I don't know if I've got enough, but we'll find out here in 20 minutes or so.
I will try to keep it under that just so you don't have to suspense too long, but I'm going to tell you right now, all I've got for you is a chair, my friend. Go sit right down over there. Keep it warm for the next gentleman coming up, because I'm pretty sure he'll probably take that seat really quick. He's a heck of an angler, but he needs some good weight. Not great weight, but he needs some good weight. So let's bring up Mr. Daryl Burkhart. Come on up here, Daryl. Give it up out there for him. Let's go. Let's set that thing down. There he is. That's all right. These guys are up here. Now, Daryl, you're going to need 1149 to take that seat. 1149. How many fish you got in here?
I have 5 fish in there.
He's got 5 fish. You know what that means? It means he's got a shot. That 1149 right there. It doesn't take a whole bunch of 2-pounders or anything to get 1149. Just a few. And one big one. Let's pick that bag up right there. I'm going to set it down. He's looking for 1149. 1149. Hope you're ready to sit down because you got 13.70. Good job right there. You're going to take the seat for just a little bit. Reach into that bag, pull out some fish, show them off to that cameraman right there. You can head on back over to the scales and get ready to, or over to the tanks over there and get ready to weigh in last. There's some beautiful Boardman bass. Good job. Good job, Daryl. All right, I'm going to give these away over to this gentleman here. I'm going to talk to you just a minute. You got a shirt on. You got a jersey on. That means you got some sponsors. You got some people that you want to talk to and give thanks to. And I know you got people at home that have got you here.
Well, I definitely want to thank my wife, Cheryl. But most of all, I want to thank Nixon's Marine. We got Willie Nelson. We got Kim Nelson. We got Kim Leard. They're the best marine in town. They keep us all on the water at all times. My Skeeter boat, my Yamaha motor ran flawlessly. Lowrance electronics worked good. I can tell you when you get to this point, it's all about a game of decisions. Today I decided to switch my rotation, and it just didn't work out. But making the top 10 was an honor. It's an honor to be here, and I appreciate BAM for giving us this platform to work off of.
No, we thank you for coming out and fishing with us. We really do. It's your money, it's your time, it's your effort, it's your skill that we all want up here. We see it out there every day on the water. These guys are some of the great pros out here. Have a seat right over there.
Thank you.
I'm going to bring up another angler. He's going to try to take that seat away from you. Now, as this goes, you guys have all seen how it works. If he gets kicked out of there, he doesn't get to come back. Chris, on the other hand, does get to come back. So I'm just waiting for one more angler. He's going to refresh that screen again. We'll get the next guy to come up here. Now, he's going to need $12.95. He has $35.05. He's going to need $12.95. Ron Wiseman, come on up on the stage. Come on, Ron. Give it up for Ron. Let's get him to come out of his shell a little bit. Bring him on up here. All right, Ron, set those fish down for really quick. Now, Ron, you need $12.95. You got 5 fish?
I do.
That means he's got a shot at this whole thing, $12.95. You feeling good?
Not really.
Good confidence. Way to go. All right. $12.95 is all he needed. Why do you not have any confidence in yourself? You come up on this stage, you never have confidence. You're going to go sit down for just a minute, if nothing else, because you got 15.22. 15.22. Stay right here. Take out a couple of these fish. Hold them up for the crowd to see. Hold them up for the cameraman and all the people watching on YouTube, Facebook out there. Here's what he's looking to hold up. Couple of big, beautiful fish. Beautiful, beautiful bass. Now, give this just a second. I want to talk to you a little bit about confidence. You don't seem to have much. You come up on the stage. Come on over here. Get right in the middle so that camera can see you. You know, you don't seem to have much confidence in yourself, man, but you did a great job out there. What the heck? You went out there and stuck some good fish. 15.22 is nothing to sneeze about. Not out there on this water.
Well, after seeing the fish that I had swimming at my feet, just chasing my bait, not eating it, should have been a lot better.
Well, put your shoes back on and don't hang them over in the water next time. All right. So you're going to take the seat over there. You want to give some love to those people out there that got you on this stage in the first place?
Absolutely. Again, thanks to Boardman for everything that they've done to facilitate this. Thanks to BAM for coming up here and showing off our waterway. Thanks to the family for coming down and seeing me lose.
You ain't lost yet, man. You ain't lost yet. I'll tell you what. Right now, you're sitting up here. The next guy coming up is going to need 1484 to do that. Now, that's not a simple way. You drop 15 up there. He can possibly get over that. But right now, go over there, have a seat. You're sitting. Take a second. Look at that screen. First place. You want a snapshot it or anything? Because it's first place right now. Have a seat over there. You might not be there long because these guys are really good anglers. But our next one's going to need 1484. He had 3544. Donnie Biaggi, come on up here. Give it up for this guy. Come on, everybody. These guys are out here working hard. I want to hear some noise. When they come up, when I call them, you get loud. All right, now set those down for just a second. You're going to need 1484 to take the stage. You got 5 fish today?
Yes, sir.
He's got 5 fish. You know that means he's got a shot. 1484 is what we're looking for. That's a good fish right there. All right, 1484. 1484. 1484 means nothing. He added 3 pounds to that and brings in 1784. Dead on right there. I'm going to put these down. I'm going to have you hold up a couple fish. Show them off to the crowd. Show them off to the cameraman. Show them off to people on YouTube out there watching. Stop. You sit down for just a second until he comes over there and takes that seat from you. Just rest for just a moment. There's some beautiful Boardman bass. That is how it's supposed to look right there. Donnie Biaggi just takes over first place. All right, I'm going to give these fish away real quick. I'm going to give you a second before I make you take his seat over there. I'm going to give you a second. Come right over here towards the middle. We got to make sure all of our sponsors are in the shot here right here. Give some love to all those people that support you out there. This is your shot to say thanks for putting me on this stage, man.
You bet. I just want to say I thank God for the opportunity to do something I love, and I wanted to thank my brother, John Biaggi, for his support, Robert Reed, Nick Blaisdell, and Kerry Latsko for all their support. And thank you guys for putting on a great show. So appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming out and supporting us. We can only put on the tournament if you don't come up here and you don't fish with us, you don't respect us, you don't like us, you won't show up. That's all we're trying to do. Mark's over there smiling because he knows that everybody likes him. So, hey, you come over here, you take that seat away. There it is. Good sportsmanship right there for sure. I'm going to wait for one more angler, and I'm going to talk to a pro. We're going to see if that seat can be given away. But until we get that guy, oh, wait, you know what? Now he pops up. Whew, boy, you got a big guy right here to stand in front of. This is a big name up here. A lot of you guys out there asked me about this gentleman to come up here. He needs 17.38. He had 1895, 1696, 3591 is his day two's total. Let's bring out Mr. Jake Boomer. Come on up, Jake. He's got the support out there. He doesn't even know he's got the support. Y'all know who he is, right? Everybody out there's been yelling and screaming for you, Jake. I said that before. Now, Jake, you need 1738 to take that seat right there. You ready to take that seat, Jake?
Oh, 100%.
You got 5 fish in there?
Yeah. Even if I don't have enough weight, I still want the seat.
He's looking pretty comfortable, man. I don't think you got him. He's over there texting. He's calling home going, hey, get that check ready. He's calling his bank to see if he can accept that much money. All right, let's check this out right here. He needed 1738. Jake, you get to go ahead and take that seat because you have 20.49. Great weight right there. We'll set those down. Take a picture right there. Show it off to the crowd. Show it off to YouTube. And show it off to our cameraman. Beautiful bass right there. Get loud, Boardman. That's what your fish look like. Woo! That's what happens when they go out there and catch them good. All right, I'm going to hand this off to this gentleman right over here. Now, Jake, You just put a big weight up there. You got 56.40. There's some guys coming up, and I know you know they can catch them, but that's good weight, my friend. Great job out there. Give some love. Talk to the people back there at home. You're up here, not by yourself.
I got a lot to be grateful for. This is the first tournament my mom has ever come to. And I was like, yeah, this is your first tournament. And she goes, this is the first tournament you've been within like 10 hours of the house. So I'm grateful for the city of Boardman for having us. Once again, George, the CEO of the parks, Kelly Cooney, the chamber, everybody for having us. That's amazing. This has been awesome. This is, in my opinion, the best smallmouth fishery in the world, and I've been all over. And so, anyways, I want to thank Limit Out Marine, Suzuki. I've been running a Suzuki for the last year. It's an awesome, awesome motor. And I want to thank my girls. My girls have been my cameraman. I had to hire them. You know, alpha anglers kind of, you know, we're trying to cut costs, so we hire our kids to do the work. But my young camera lady over here and my wife for traveling around and making me, you know, I got to get up in the morning and without waking anybody up, which she thinks is impossible. So I love you. Thank you guys for putting up with me. And, man, I hope that you can just cancel the weigh-in right now. I'll stop right.
All right, Jake, take that seat right over there. He has got some anglers coming up behind him, so I know he's feeling a little comfortable over there right now, but I know he's not feeling really comfortable because our next angler is only going to need 20.40 pounds. 20.40. He had 1774. He had 1827. That means his stock is on the rise. It is coming up, and he only needs 20 pounds. Sean Minderman, come on up here, and let's see if you can get that scale topped, my friend. All right, Sean. Look at that smile. I know he's got it right there. You got 5 fish in there?
I got 5.
He's got 5 fish. He needs 20.40. 20.40. You take that seat from Boomer. I'm going to set this down here. 20.40 is what he's looking for. Everybody out there, get ready because that felt good. Not quite good enough, though. 16.64, still some great fish, man. Great job out there. Hold a couple of them up. Show them off out there to everybody. All right, Boardman, here's a couple of those fish that they find out there. A lot of smallmouth coming in for sure. Beautiful, beautiful fish, man. These are all some healthy-looking, great-looking fish. Great job of raising them out there. I know you guys all go out there and feed them by hand, so they look great for us. Thanks. We'll hand this off here. Now, Sean, you didn't quite get it. A little shy, but that's okay, right? I mean, this is fishing. This isn't catching. You're still going to go home with a nice check. Thank the people out there that bring you out here and put you on this stage out here, you know?
I'd like to thank my wife, Natasha. She's here today. I'd also like to thank my partner, Mel, and his wife, Debbie, for housing us for the weekend. And, yeah, had a great week. Really like the BAM tournament trail is really well run. Really impressed with that as well. So you guys do a great job.
Well, thank you very much. And again, you know, we can't do this without you guys coming up, showing up and fishing. We can't do it without these great fans out here. But it's been a great place to be. I know you've been staying up here with Mel and his family. So that's great, man. That's awesome that you were able to at least connect and have some friends and be out here. It's a great place to be, and I hope we get to come back.
You bet. Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, man. Sean, head that away. You don't quite get that seat. Woo! 1 bullet down, Jake. Just 1, though. You got a few more to go. Our next angler, he's going to need 18.20. He had 18.22 on the first day. He had 19.99. That means he was starting to figure them out. Jake might not be sitting there much longer, but let's bring him up. Mr. Dave Chrome, come on up here, Dave. Get loud, everybody. 18.20 is all we're looking for. He's got a nice sack of fish right there. You got 5 fish?
I do.
How you feeling right now? You think you got this?
I don't know. We'll see. I had a chance at a mega bag, but it didn't pan out. But I had a lot of fun. I probably caught over 200 fish in the last 3 days, and this place is awesome. This is my favorite fishery anywhere on the planet.
Well, let's hope you didn't need 201. Let's see what this goes right here. You need 18.20. 18.20. It's a good sack of fish right there. 18.20 is what he's looking for. He got so close. 18.24. 18.24 means you take that seat right there. We're going to set these down real quick. Hold that fish up right there. Boomer, you didn't quite dodge that bullet, my friend. He had it by just that much. Hold those fish off. Show them off to the crowd. You think they'd be easier to catch with your hands in a rod, but he's not. He's proven it's not easy. There's still good fish out there. There it is right there. Put a rod in that man's hand. He's going to show that kind of fish right there. Great job. All right, we'll set those back in there. We'll give this to this. You're going to take Jake's spot. Jake's going to come over. There it is. That's what sportsmanship is supposed to be like right there. These guys are out there competing against one another, but you know what? They're doing it with style, and they're doing it with respect, and that's a great thing to see right there. Now, you did this. You went out there, we'll step over just a little bit further. We'll look right in the middle of that camera and give everybody some love out there that's got you up here.
I got to thank Nixon's, first of all. They do so much for me and for everybody around here, and even if you didn't buy your boat from them, they'll take care of you. They are the best marina around by far, no questions asked. And Camus and Mercury, they put me in the best boat and motor there is, and it runs this water like no other boat. And if you haven't rode in one, you guys need to try them, because when people do, they're believers, that's for sure. And I want to thank Bass Angler Magazine Tournament Circuit for coming here. This was a great circuit. You guys put on a great tournament, and we avoided the wind. We're very grateful of that, and we had a good time this week. And I want to thank all the anglers and all the fans and everybody, and we had a great time this week.
All right, man. Again, we always appreciate you guys fishing with us, and we love that you come out and love doing this. And I get to give you a seat for just a little bit. If nothing else, it's just a little bit. We got some good anglers coming up behind you. And the next one we're going to bring up here, he had 20.80 on the first. He had 18 pounds. He needs 17.66. He was going down a little bit, but he only needs 17.66 to take that seat right there. Let's bring up Mr. Ben Haynes. Ben, come on up here. Get loud, everybody. Ben is is up here. He's two-fisting it. I like it. He's up there getting really excited, man. Come on over here. Get in the middle of that camera real quick. You don't get to take my spot, though. What are you thinking? Gosh, darn it, I tell you. He's up here. Now, you need 17.66 to take that seat. How you feeling right this second?
It's going to be close.
All right. I'm going to reach down and grab this fish. I'm going to set him on this scale. We're looking for 17.66. 17.66. 18.29. He's taking that seat right there. All right. Reach in there. Grab a couple fish up. Show them off to the camera. Show them off to the people out here that are out there supporting you. There they are. Beautiful bass. That's how you go out and catch them right there. All right, I'm going to hand this bag off. You step right over here towards the middle. Don't take my spot again. But I'll tell you what. You look out there. I heard the support that you have. It's here. These guys are great. They wanted you up here. They wanted you to take that seat, and you did it for them.
Yeah, I appreciate
Give them a little bit of support. Give them some love right back.
I appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. Mel driving all the way down here. That's super cool. Dave over here. He's a fan of us all. It's so cool. This weekend was awesome. I'd just like to thank my wife for letting me do this. I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for, I've had like tendonitis for 8 months, and I'm almost in tears because this is like, finally get to fish a tournament. It's freaking cool. You know, like more than a one-day tournament, so I'm excited about that. And I just had a great weekend, and one of the coolest things that happened was I saw a black bear on Crow Butte. How weird is that? And like this morning, I was in an absolute flurry of fish. You know, all you guys are probably going to see all my tricks, and you're going to say I look ridiculous, but it caught him. Did okay there. And what else? The big fish on day one. Can I tell about the big fish on day one? It's your mic, man. Yep. So I caught a 670 largemouth on day one, and it's kind of a cool story because I was kind of drifting off, and I saw this big largemouth, and I'm like, oh man, I just need that one. So I just kind of didn't even touch the trolling motor, just kind of let the wind just kind of barely blow me over, and then I put the poles down and cast once, 30 seconds, nothing. Cast again, cast the Senko out there, 40 seconds, nothing. I'm like, damn it. Cast again, wait like 30, 40 seconds, and I'm like, well, this isn't going to happen. So I cast one more time, go get a drink of water, eat a candy bar, and then I'm up at the front of the boat, like over here, messing with my lure, and then all of a sudden I hear this clink, 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 and I look over, and I have to run over to the other side of the boat, like trip, and I grab the rod just as it's going over the edge off the back, and boom, 670. So it's been a really good weekend. Thank you, band, for coming out. You guys are awesome. The magazine is great. And just one more thank you to Dobbins Rods, and I appreciate you guys.
Absolutely, man. Hey, like I said, it's your story. You tell it. We're going to see how much of it got on camera, but we'll see. It was quite all over the place. Ben, have a seat right over there. All right, we got another angler coming up here that wants that seat. 1853 is all he's going to need. He had 1750, and he had 2192. He was going up. Gary Poston, come on up here. All right, Gary, come on up, man. Set those down for just a second. Drop off some of that water. Make sure everything's right here. Make sure everything's good here. 1853. How many fish you got in there?
Got 5 today.
5 fish. Are you excited?
Oh, yeah.
You look so excited. 1853. 1853. 1764. Just shy. You're just under. Ben gets to keep that seat for a second. But I'm going to set these down really quick. Hold up a couple fish. Show them off to the crowd out there. You went out there, had a great day, fished hard, and this is what he was rewarded with. Get loud, everybody. Give it up for them. They work hard out there. All right, I'm going to hand these off to this gentleman over here. We'll get these fish in water real quick. If you come over and grab your fish. Not you, Ben. You get to sit for a while. You already caught enough fish. All right, man. You're going to stand up here. Let's get right over here in the middle, right in the camera. Give some love to all those people out there supporting you.
I want to thank my family. They're here this weekend and helped take care of business when I was out fishing. So thank my family. Thank BAM for coming up here to Boardman. It's pretty cool to be able to fish on my home river and right here where I've spent a lot of time, not have to drive all over the country. So I want to thank them and thank everybody here watching. So thank you.
No, we thank you for coming out. You know, if this is your backwater, we appreciate you having us up here, having us out here to come in here. You did a great job. You're up here on day 3. You're up here on Championship Sunday, and you put a heck of a run on to get here. You were right there, my friend. You were so close. Maybe next time. Thank you very much for bringing up here. All right. How many anglers we got left over there? We got 2 anglers. Woo! Look at them over there. They're looking good. Ben, I don't know how you're feeling, but these guys are looking hungry. There's 2 guys over there. One of them led for 2 days. I don't know, man. We got him coming up here. When he refreshes that computer and tells me what the next one he wants me to weigh in is, I'll let you know. He's going to have me weigh in a gentleman here that had 1553 is what it's going to take. That's not a lot of weight, Ben. Get a little nervous right now. 1553. He had 1984 on day 1, 2173 on day 2 for a 2-day total of 4157. 1553 is what he needs. Jacob Anderson, come bring those fish on up here. Come on, get loud for him, everybody. 1553. You got 5 fish in that bag?
Yes, sir.
He's got 5 fish, which means he's got a shot. 1553 is what we're looking for. That's a good bag of fish. Ben, look out, man. 1553 is what he's looking for. 20.59 is what he has. 20.59. You get to take that seat from Ben. Hold up a couple of those beautiful fish you went out there, worked hard for, and got. And let's show everybody what you can do. Woo! I'll tell you what, he is setting the stage for Chris right now. There they are. Beautiful, beautiful fish right there. Right out of the Columbia River right over here. All right, man. I'm going to give these fish off to over here. We're going to get these back in the water. We'll get these taken care of. Come right over here. Stand right there in the middle. Give some love to all those people at home and everybody else there that, you know. to get you up on this stage.
All right, I just want to thank my awesome wife Jamie for letting me do this. She's out at Cannon Beach right now, enjoying some sand and sun, and she really wanted me to go with her, and she was pretty pissed off that I didn't. But hey, I got to fish, so here I am. But no, I want to thank Boardman, phenomenal city. This fishery is unreal. I'm shocked at the weights. It's always a great fishery here, but this is showing out like nothing I've ever seen. So hopefully more to come on that. Hope the community continues to support bass fishing, and hope both Oregon and Washington do as well, because it's worth coming to see this. Wanted to thank my co-anglers. All 3 days they were amazing. Every single co-angler I had were not only good fishermen but great sportsmen. And speaking of sportsmanship, I locked up all 3 days, and there was a lot of us fishing the same section of water, and everybody was doing really well in that area. But what I saw was a lot of really good sportsmanship, and people letting people have kind of some of the water that they started on, and making sure that people weren't trying to encroach and be unsportsmanlike about it. So just really impressed by people like Sean Minderman and Chris Parks and everybody that was fishing in the same area. It was awesome to see.
All right, man. Well, you get to go over here and take this seat. He sat there for a little while. Great sportsmanship right there, all the way up onto the stage. They have it. We've got one angler left. We got one angler. He's right there. We're going to make Michael bring the trophy up. We're going to leave Chris right over there for just a second. We're going to take a commercial, and when we come back, we're going to crown the champion of this event in Boardman, Oregon. So tune right back in.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS Outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Hey folks, Pro Bass Fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest Self-Storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro.
Bam Trail, presented by Tackle Warehouse. Now I'm telling you, we have got some good anglers sitting up. We got one sitting on the stage, one getting ready to walk up on the stage, bring his fish. We're going to crown a champion right here, right now. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody get ready. Get loud. You saw him in just a minute ago. He's going to come back up on the stage. Chris Parks, come on up here. Get loud, everybody. Let's get some noise. Let's make some noise for these guys. He's got some fish right there. You got 5 fish in there, Chris?
I've got 5 fish, you bet.
He's got 5 fish. He needs 1640. Stand up out of that chair. Come right over here. Michael, come right behind me here. You two standing right there. One of these guys is going to go on a champion. He's got 5 fish. He needs 16.40. 16.40. You ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's see who's going home a champ. Let's see who's going home the champ. I'm not letting them see it. 21:35. Here's your champion, Mr. Chris Parks. He has done it. Great job right there, Chris. All right, let me see that really quick. I'll hold it up behind you. You grab a couple of those fish. Hold them up. They want to get some pictures of the champ with his fish. These fish right here made him a champion. He better show some of them off. They have got some beautiful smallmouth out in this water, and he has just showing them off right there. There is your Boardman champion. All right, set him back down in there. I'll give you this piece of wood. It's getting heavy, man. I get those things back in the water. We'll take care of that. I'll give you this back. Chris, congratulations, man. Great job out there. You worked hard 3 days. You led this thing. You can set it right there if you want. Yeah. You led this thing from wire to wire. You went day 1, day 2, day 3. Stand behind me, everybody. I'm the champ. You're up here, man. Great job. Talk to everybody out there and give some thanks and love.
Yeah, I want to, this is just super cool, right? BAM's doing a good job. This format's great. You get to show up, practice for a couple days, put together a plan, and try to execute on it. And, I found something in practice that I thought was special. And my buddy Joe and I were fishing together, and he caught a 533, right? And I put a waypoint on that big fish. He caught it, and the wind was blowing and howling. And I came back on Saturday, and it was calm. And I'm going along, and I look at the waypoint. I look up, and that fish is sitting on a bed. And I caught it, right? So I'm like, hey, Joe, I caught your fish from Thursday, but I'm bringing him in today. So it was just kind of one of those special days, special weeks, and try to, manage what was in front of me. But, yeah, this is just super cool. So thank you, guys.
Well, Boardman, Oregon, here's your champion right there. He came out, he led it wire to wire. He knew what was going on out there. He did a great job of it. Grab that trophy right there. You got good pictures of him? You want more pictures of him? They want to see everybody out there wants more pictures of you. And we're going to do this just as the wind starts to whip it around. That's your champ right there. If you're out there watching on YouTube, you're out there watching on Facebook, thanks for tuning in. Chris Parks is your champion. He did it with 45.77, leading it from start to finish. Great job. Congratulations. Thank you for fishing with us. Thank you for taking our trophy, and thank you for taking Mark's money. He has too much of it all the time. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you at the next event.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat Boats. Feel the rush.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Hi, this is Josh McMurray. I'm the city manager for the city of Oakley. We're located on the Delta. We have a beautiful shoreline, and we really want to promote the city as the gateway to the Delta and showcase everything that we have to offer. We have a beautiful downtown that's expanding, brand new restaurants. What we're trying to do is build that brand to make sure that people know that you can come to Oakley and you can do everything that you want associated with the Delta, and you can still stay here, eat here, and have a good time in a very family-friendly and safe environment.
Spencer Lazara here to explain why you need eternal lithium batteries in your boat. The cost of our batteries over their life is a fraction of dead acids or AGMs, providing 5 times the power at a third of the weight. We use a high-quality Bluetooth BMS and grade A cells, giving us the confidence to offer a 12-year industry-leading warranty. Eternal Lithium provides peace of mind that you've got reliable, reserve power to keep you safe and give you a chance to win. Contact us now for a free power consultation.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
The news continues.
Right now, news moves fast, unlike anything we've seen before. So we have to be ready.
Ready to get it to you when it happens and with the smart context you need.
Dish customers can stream us live anytime, anywhere. With the Dish Anywhere app and the Fox News app, we're there.
With real news and real honest opinion, and it's all included in your Dish service, so you don't miss a moment.
With the Dish Anywhere app or the Fox News app, you can watch live breaking news anytime, anywhere.